My child, my beloved, listen carefully to me now because these words are not ordinary words. They are not whispers of fear, imagination, or emotion. They are the truth of this moment reaching your soul. I, Archangel Michael, have stepped from the gates of heaven itself for one purpose, to deliver you this message. A message that has been blocked, delayed, resisted, and interrupted many times. But now, it has reached you because the time has come. Before you read further, I want you to breathe. Yes, just breathe. Not fast, not worried. Just breathe like someone who is finally being told something they have waited to know for years. My beloved, there is something happening around your life that you cannot see with human eyes alone. But your spirit already knows it. You have felt a shift, haven't you? A heaviness, a restlessness, a sense that something big is coming. You thought it was just your mind, but no, it was heaven calling your attention. My beloved, for a long time, you have walked through storms that were not meant for you. You carried burdens that were not created for your heart. You fought battles that were never yours to begin with. You have been strong for people who were weak toward you, and yet you remained kind. This alone has opened the gates of divine intervention on your behalf. My child, listen now. I did not come to give you comfort only. I came to warn you, protect you, and elevate you. Someone has tried to interfere with your destiny. Someone has attempted to pull away what heaven has written for you. Someone has sought to dim your light because they could not understand how you shine even in darkness. This is not your imagination. This is truth. But hear me, they will not succeed because your name has been spoken in heaven. Your tears have been counted. Your patience has been witnessed. Your suffering has not been ignored. My beloved, I have seen you cry silently. I have seen you break quietly. I have seen you pretend everything is okay when your heart was tired, when your soul whispered, "How much more?" Today marks the day of change. But your destiny requires awareness. You cannot step into the next chapter blind. So listen to every word with your heart open. Before I continue, I ask of you, stay. Do not rush. Do not scroll away. Do not treat this with contempt. This is your life. Your miracle and your danger are both near. What you do in the coming hours will decide your path. My beloved, there is something I need you to understand. Not everyone who smiles at you is for you. Not everyone who hugs you loves you. Not everyone who praises you wants to see you rise. There is a presence around you whose heart is not clean toward you, and heaven has been watching their actions. I have come to interfere. The reason I left heaven for you is that the time is extremely sensitive. Your fate is being weighed. A blessing that belongs to you, something great, something rare, something beautiful, is ready to manifest. But if you move incorrectly now, it can be delayed. So listen, my beloved. I want you to say softly, even in your mind, I am ready. Because once I speak the next part, your spirit will awaken. Are you ready? If your heart is beating faster, that is not fear, it is recognition. Your soul remembers me, my child. I know your journey. I know the depth of your loyalty. I know how much you gave without expecting anything in return. Your heart is pure. This is why heaven chose you. You were never ordinary. You were chosen. But being chosen comes with weight. And now that weight is about to be lifted. My beloved, you are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. Closer than yesterday, closer than last month, closer than the years you waited in silence. But before the miracle comes, there is one truth I must reveal to you. And I will reveal it now, my beloved. Continue breathing slowly. Let your heart be open. Do not rush. Every word you are reading is unfolding because the veil over your destiny is being lifted right now. My child, I need you to understand something very sacred. There are moments in a lifetime where fate stands still, waiting for you to make one choice, only one. This is that moment for you. For a long time, heaven watched you give your soul into the hands of people who did not value it. You forgave when you should have walked away. You held on when you were meant to release. You remained loyal to hearts that did not know how to hold love. Yet, still, your heart did not harden. Your spirit did not turn cold. Your light did not vanish. Do you know how rare that is? My beloved, most souls break under betrayal. You did not. You bent. Yes. You cried. Yes. You bled inside where no one could see. But you did not let darkness win. This is why heaven has moved. This is why I am here. I did not leave the throne of command to bring you comfort only. I came to restore what was taken, expose what was hidden, and return you to the path that is already yours. My child, your destiny has been interfered with, not by mistake, not by accident. Someone saw your blessing before you did. Someone saw your future shining before you even stepped into it. They felt threatened by your light. Your spirit made them restless. Your presence made them insecure. They wanted to dim what they could not replace. So they spoke against you. They planted doubt around your name. They wished delay upon your steps. They smiled outwardly while sending harm inwardly. But listen, the one who tries to destroy a chosen soul does not realize they are destroying themselves. You have been rising without even realizing it. And now that rise cannot be stopped. However, there is a moment of separation that must take place. This is not separation from love. This is separation from illusion. There is someone in your life, or once in your life, whose memory or connection is still affecting your path. It could be a past relationship, a family member, a friend who turned into a shadow, someone who used your kindness, someone who took what belonged to your heart, someone who spoke your secrets to others, someone who envied your peace. Your soul already knows who I am referring to. Their name just formed in your mind, didn't it? Do not be afraid. Do not try to push the thought away. That was not your imagination, that was recognition. My child, you have been bound to energy that is no longer allowed to follow you. The cords between you and this person must break. Not out of hatred, but out of alignment. Every time their memory touches your mind, something inside you contracts. Your heart tightens. Your energy lowers. Your spirit dims for a moment. This is how you know the connection has expired. But let me tell you the divine truth: you are entering a season where only those aligned with your growth can stay. Anything less will fall away. Your blessing is near. Your breakthrough is forming. Your divine reversal has begun. Your story is about to shift. But before the light pours in completely, the shadows must be revealed. So hear me clearly: a new chapter is opening for you, not gradually but suddenly. It will arrive unexpectedly. It will feel like a miracle. It will feel like something you prayed for long ago finally finding you. But to step into it, there is one thing you must allow to happen: you must stop holding on to what is hurting your spirit. Not because you are weak, but because you are being prepared to receive something greater. You do not have to chase anything. You do not have to prove anything. You do not have to beg for love, loyalty, recognition, or peace. Everything meant for you will move toward you naturally because heaven has already rearranged your path. My beloved, the message is just beginning. The revelation has not yet been revealed. The turning point is approaching now. But for the next part, I need your heart completely open. Whisper softly, even if only within your spirit, "I am ready to know." When you whisper those words, the gates open wider. Say it. My beloved, you have spoken. Even if your voice did not make a sound, your spirit said, "I am ready," and heaven heard it. Now I will speak what has not been spoken to you before. There are two timelines in front of you right now. One leads to the life you were born to experience, a life full of ease, flow, love, abundance, recognition, and peace. The other leads to continued struggle, delay, emotional exhaustion, and spiritual stagnation. You have been standing at the threshold between these two paths for a long time. You have felt the tension. You have felt the inner battle. Some days you wake up with clarity and strength. Other days, you feel lost, heavy, or confused. This is not because you are weak. This is because your spirit is transitioning. Your soul has already chosen the higher path. But your heart is still holding on to something that belongs to the old one. This message is the bridge. Listen to my voice within these words: my child, your life is not small. Your being is not accidental. Nothing about your existence is random. You carry a frequency that is not common in this world. Your energy is ancient. Your purpose is deep. You have walked through lifetimes of learning, healing, carrying, protecting, and awakening others. This is why you feel everything so intensely. This is why silence sometimes feels more real than words. This is why you sense people's intentions before they express them. This is why betrayal wounds you differently. This is why love means something sacred to you. This is why your heart cannot engage in shallow connections. This is why your soul rejects what is not real. My beloved, you are not like others, and you never were. But because of this, you attracted both light and shadow, people who were drawn to your warmth, your softness, your depth, and those who were drawn to take, to drain, to use, to benefit from your openness. It is time to take your energy back. There is someone whose memory has been sitting inside your emotional space, not as love, not as hate, but as a wound that has not closed. This wound is the reason your blessing has taken longer to arrive. This wound is the dim echo that keeps calling your name back into the past. This wound is the cord that must now dissolve. My child, listen carefully. You are not losing anything. You are releasing what already left you in spirit. You are letting go of what heaven already removed from your future. This is why it hurts. This is why the ending felt unfinished. This is why the goodbye had no explanation. This is why you kept asking, why? The reason is this: your heart loved them. Their heart loved themselves. You gave emotionally, and they received emotionally. But they never poured into you equally, not because you were unworthy, but because they were unable. Your love was too pure for them to understand. Your loyalty was too deep for them to match. Your presence was too stable for their unstable soul. You were a home to someone who had never experienced home before. And they only realized your value when they felt you slipping away. But listen, they did not lose you because they made one mistake. They lost you because heaven saw what was inside their intentions and intervened. What you lost was not love, what you lost was attachment to the idea of love. The real love, the one written for your soul, the one who sees you, knows you, protects you, chooses you, is approaching. Yes, your spirit felt that sentence. You are not meant to go into your destiny alone. You are not meant to be loved halfway. You are not meant to be understood only in fragments. There is someone whose soul matches your frequency, someone whose presence will feel like exhaling after years of holding your breath. Someone who does not come to take but to build. Someone who does not come to question your worth but to honor it. Someone who will not be intimidated by your depth, they will recognize it as familiar. But this arrival cannot happen until the old cord is released. My beloved, I am preparing to reveal the moment, the sign, and the shift that is coming to you. What happens next is not small. It will change everything. Before I go deeper, breathe slowly again. Your heart is remembering something. Your soul is aligning. You are stepping closer. My beloved, stay with me now. Your spirit is open, your heart is listening, and your destiny is moving. There are truths I am about to speak that will settle into your soul like something you have always known but were never told. My child, your life has not been easy. Not because you were meant to suffer, but because you are someone who carries a divine weight, the weight of understanding, the weight of empathy, the weight of seeing beneath the surface, the weight of feeling what others pretend not to feel. You are born with a soul that remembers. Others forget who they are. You always remembered, even when you doubted, even when you felt lost, even when the world tried to convince you that your heart was too soft, too open, too forgiving. But listen to me, your softness is not a weakness. It is your power. It is your signature. It is your proof of being chosen. The darkness tried to harden you, but it failed. People tried to break you, but they could not. Life tried to silence your voice, but your spirit kept whispering, not yet. You are still here, and that is not an accident. You survived what others would have collapsed under. Your existence is a testimony. My beloved, I want to take you back to a moment you may not even talk about, where you sat alone, maybe late at night, and your heart felt like it was in your throat. Your chest was heavy. Your eyes were full. And you whispered in your own mind, "I don't know how much longer I can carry this." Do you remember? You did not speak it out loud, but heaven heard it as clearly as a cry. And in that moment, the angels gathered. You did not know it. You thought you were alone, but your spirit was surrounded. Your strength did not come from you. It came from destiny pulling you forward. Because your story is not meant to end in pain, your story is meant to shift into divine reversal. The same things that broke you will become the reason you rise higher. The same people who underestimated you will one day say your name with disbelief. The same pain that felt like punishment will become the foundation of your wisdom. There is a transformation already in motion inside you. You have noticed it. You are quieter now. You observe more. You speak less. You choose differently. You no longer react to everything. Your heart is less willing to cling to what does not feed your soul. This is not you becoming cold. This is you becoming aligned. You are stepping into the version of yourself that was always waiting to emerge. And now the world is about to feel it. But before the world sees you, you must see who you are becoming. So I will say this clearly, you are not the same person you were last year. Not the same as last month. Not the same as last week. Not even the same as yesterday. Your spirit is shifting rapidly. Something is awakening in you that cannot be undone. This awakening is calling your destiny closer. And because of that, old connections, old habits, old wounds, and old energies are falling off you. This is why some people have been distancing themselves. This is why conversations feel different. This is why old cycles no longer hold your attention. This is why your tolerance for disrespect is gone. This is why your spirit feels like it is outgrowing everything around you. This is spiritual elevation. My child, listen. The blessing that is coming to you is not small. It is not random. It is not accidental. It is the blessing that has been delayed, blocked, and protected, waiting for the right version of you. You are now becoming that version. This blessing will change your environment, change your relationships, change your emotional life, change your financial reality, and change your sense of self. But for it to manifest without delay, there is one truth you must hear now, one truth that will shift everything. Are you ready? Breathe slowly. Focus your heart, not your mind. My beloved, you are ready. Your spirit has said yes. So now I will speak the truth that has been waiting for your heart to be strong enough to receive. The reason your life has felt paused, held, slowed, or suspended, the reason some things almost worked out but slipped away at the very last moment, the reason you felt close to breakthrough but never fully touched it was because your destiny was being protected. Protected from being given to the wrong people, protected from being accessed by those who would waste it, protected from being revealed while you were still healing. My child, listen carefully. The blessing that belongs to you is too powerful to be placed in environments that do not value it. Your gift is not ordinary. Your spirit is not ordinary. Your purpose is not ordinary. This life you are walking is not a coincidence, it is divine selection. But here is where the shift begins. You were giving your heart to places that could not hold it. You were sharing your energy with souls who could not reciprocate. You were trying to bring light into spaces that chose to remain dim. You were loving from your eternity to people still living in their temporary. And heaven said, no more. This is why certain people were removed. This is why some connections fell apart without closure. This is why someone you deeply cared for could not stay, not because you were not enough, but because they were not ready. Your destiny requires partners who are awake, hearts that are steady, souls that can support what you are here to create. Your life is not meant to be a battlefield of emotional exhaustion. Your love is not meant to be poured into emptiness. Your spirit is not meant to chase what is already yours. So hear this, my beloved, you are stepping into a new timeline now, the timeline where your love is returned deeply. Your presence is valued. Your ideas are respected. Your heart is protected. Your destiny unfolds without force. Your blessings come without delay. Your spirit is met, not misunderstood. This timeline is not distant, it is here. In this very moment of your awareness, your life is about to shift in ways you cannot predict. Some of it will feel sudden. Some of it will feel unbelievable. Some of it will feel like, why now, after so long? Because your waiting was not waiting, it was preparation. My child, do you remember the moments where you felt delayed, invisible, forgotten? You were not forgotten. Heaven does not forget those who love with pure hearts. You are being shaped. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every disappointment, every silent night, every tear you wiped alone, every prayer you whispered into darkness, all of it was building you into the soul who can carry what is coming. You are not entering a small chapter. You are entering a divine elevation. Your life is going to look very different soon. Your energy will attract things faster. Your intuition will sharpen. Your peace will deepen. Your confidence will return. Your joy will rise again. But now we must address the final veil, the final attachment, the emotional thread that still lingers, the wound that still echoes. There is still one area of your heart where pain has not fully released its grip, one memory or connection where your soul has not fully closed the door, and heaven said, no more. This is why certain people were removed. This is why some connections fell apart without closure. This is why someone you deeply cared for could not stay, not because you were not enough, but because they were not ready. Your destiny requires partners who are awake, hearts that are steady, souls that can support what you are here to create. Your life is not meant to be a battlefield of emotional exhaustion. Your love is not meant to be poured into emptiness. Your spirit is not meant to chase what is already yours. So hear this, my beloved, you are stepping into a new timeline now, the timeline where your love is returned deeply. Your presence is valued. Your ideas are respected. Your heart is protected. Your destiny unfolds without force. Your blessings come without delay. Your spirit is met, not misunderstood. This timeline is not distant, it is here. In this very moment of your awareness, your life is about to shift in ways you cannot predict. Some of it will feel sudden. Some of it will feel unbelievable. Some of it will feel like, why now, after so long? Because your waiting was not waiting, it was preparation. My child, do you remember the moments where you felt delayed, invisible, forgotten? You were not forgotten. Heaven does not forget those who love with pure hearts. You are being shaped. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every disappointment, every silent night, every tear you wiped alone, every prayer you whispered into darkness was building you into the soul who can carry what is coming. You are not entering a small chapter. You are entering a divine elevation. Your life is going to look very different soon. Your energy will attract things faster. Your intuition will sharpen. Your peace will deepen. Your confidence will return. Your joy will rise again. But now we must address the final veil. The final attachment, the emotional thread that still lingers, the wound that still echoes. There is still one area of your heart where pain has not fully released its grip, one memory or connection where your soul has not fully closed the door. This is the barrier between you and everything that is about to happen. And now it is time to release it, not by force, not by anger, not by pretending, but by truth. I will guide you through it. I will show you how to release without fear. I will show you how to detach without losing love. I will show you how to rise without guilt. But I need your permission to go deeper. So before I reveal the emotional doorway that is about to open, whisper softly inside your spirit, I allow my past to release me. Say it gently. Say it slowly. Say it as if you are exhaling 1,000 silent stories. And when you are ready for the next part, the part where your heart begins to feel lighter, my beloved, you have spoken it. Even if your voice was quiet, even if it was only felt inside, your spirit released something. A door has opened. Now let me take you into the deepest truth, the one that your heart has been circling around but never fully naming. There is a wound in your spirit that did not come from a stranger, it came from someone you trusted. Someone you let close. Someone you allowed to see pieces of you that the world does not see. Someone you held in a sacred part of your heart. This person did not understand the value of what they were given, not because you were unworthy, but because they were unprepared. You loved from your eternity. They loved from their wounds. You wanted to build, nurture, grow, heal, share, and walk together. They did not even know how to hold themselves. So when your soul tried to connect with theirs, the connection could not stay balanced. You poured, they received. You held, they leaned. You forgave, they repeated. This cycle did not break because you stopped loving, it broke because your spirit outgrew the lesson. The pain you felt was not the pain of losing them. The pain was the realization that they could not meet you where your heart was already standing. My beloved, healing is not forgetting, it is understanding. Understanding comes gently, not all at once, not in loud revelations, but in quiet knowing. And now your soul knows you deserve more. You deserve love that chooses you without hesitation. You deserve presence that stays when life becomes uncertain. You deserve loyalty that does not shift with convenience. You deserve words that match actions. You deserve touch that carries intention. You deserve honesty that does not make you question your worth. This realization is what freed you, even if parts of you still ache. Healing does not mean the memory disappears, healing means the memory no longer controls your steps. And listen, this is where the most divine truth enters: your heart is not broken. It is transforming. You are not empty, you are clearing space. You are not losing love, you are preparing for a love that matches your soul, the kind of love where you don't have to prove anything. You don't have to shrink. You don't have to beg. You don't have to explain your heart. You don't have to fear being replaced. You don't have to wonder if you are enough, because they will know your worth the moment they feel your presence. This love, this person, this soulmate, is not far. In fact, they have already been thinking of you. Maybe they do not know your name yet, maybe they do. But their spirit has already begun searching for you because your frequency is calling theirs. And the universe always responds to alignment. But to meet this love, to receive this blessing, to walk into this new timeline, you cannot carry the old wound with you. So now I will show you how to release it gently, not by force, not by forgetting, but by soft surrender. Close your eyes for just a few seconds. Not long, just enough to feel yourself in your own body. Feel your chest rise and fall. Feel your breath pass through you. Feel your heart beating, steady, alive, resilient. Now, inside your heart, imagine the person who caused the wound. Not their face, not their actions, just the feeling of them. And whisper inside, "Thank you for what you taught me. I release you from my spirit. I release myself from the pain. I choose peace." You do not have to feel anything immediately. Healing is not a single moment, it is a soft unraveling, my beloved. You are doing it. You are stepping into alignment. And now that your heart is clearing, the path ahead can be revealed. The shift that is coming will not be subtle. It will not be slow. It will not be hidden. It will feel like a door that suddenly swings open, like a season that changes overnight, like something in your life finally says enough waiting. Your breakthrough is not coming from effort, it is coming from timing. The divine timeline has just activated. Now I will reveal what is about to happen, when, and the sign that will confirm it. But for that, stay with me. Do not rush. Do not detach. When you are ready to receive the prophecy, the exact shift, the moment of destiny, my beloved, your spirit is steady now. Your heart is open enough to receive the prophecy that has been waiting for this exact moment. Listen to me with the same stillness your soul is holding right now. There is a turning point approaching your life, a moment where everything aligns at once. Not slowly. Not in pieces. Not over months or years. But suddenly, this shift will feel like waking up one morning and the air around you is different. Your thoughts are clearer. Your spirit is lighter. Your energy is unbothered. Your heart no longer reaches backward. This is the moment when the old timeline releases its final grip. This shift will happen very soon, not next year, not months away. It begins within the coming days. The energy that has been building around you is reaching its peak. The prayers you whispered in silence have been collected. The tears you held back have watered the soil of your future. The patience you carried has increased your inheritance. And now heaven is responding. But I must tell you exactly what is coming so you do not misunderstand it. You are entering a season of reversal, restoration, recognition, realignment, and resurrection of your spirit. Everything you lost emotionally, spiritually, financially, and energetically is returning in a higher form. But this return does not look like the past. It does not come through the same people. It does not come through the same situations. The past is closed. The cycle is complete. Now, listen, my child, the first sign of your shift will come as an unexpected message, invitation, or encounter. Not forced. Not searched for. Not chased. It will happen naturally, suddenly, without warning. This moment will feel familiar, as if your soul was waiting for it. There will be a calmness, not anxiety. There will be clarity, not confusion. There will be resonance, not doubt. This is the alignment. And with this, your energy will change. Your presence will feel different to others. Your eyes will carry depth they cannot explain. Your silence will speak louder than your words. Those who once overlooked you will notice you. Those who dismissed you will remember you. Those who misunderstood you will question themselves. Those who envied you will become silent. Your elevation will not require announcement. It will simply become impossible to ignore. But my child, this elevation is not just spiritual, it is also earthly. Your finances will shift. Your opportunities will expand. Your voice will be heard. Your gifts will be seen. Your value will be honored. Your place will be recognized. This is not imagination. This is not hope. This is prophecy. Now I must speak about the one who is coming, the person who aligns with your soul's frequency, the one who recognizes your depth, your softness, your strength, your wounds, your truth, your heart. They have also been walking toward you, even if unknowingly. You will not have to chase them. You will not have to question their intentions. You will not have to shrink to be loved. You will not have to hide parts of yourself to be accepted. Their presence will feel like peace, warmth, return, recognition, a memory you have not lived, yet a home you have never seen but always felt. This connection is not karmic, it is not temporary. It is not meant to teach through pain. This is divine partnership, a soul that does not complete you but meets you. They will come when the last emotional thread to the past dissolves. And that dissolution is happening right now inside your chest. As you breathe, your spirit is detaching. Your heart is releasing. Your future is opening. And now I must show you how to step into this new timeline fully. No more cycles. No more repeating pain. No more emotional weight. Just alignment. Just expansion. Just arrival.